Tickets for Cedar Point's Coaster Campout are just about to go on sale. So keep on watching so you don't miss any of the details, the date that you can purchase your ticket, and your chance to help out an amazing cause. When is the last time you went on a camping trip and were able to brag that you actually got to sleep underneath a roller coaster? That's exactly what Coaster Campout is. It's no ordinary camping trip and gives you the experience of staying in the park when the doors are usually closed. Cedar Point announces that this year's Coaster Campout will be held June 25th through June 26th, 2021, and it includes admission to the park on June 25th and 26th, exclusive ride times, an evening dinner on the 25th, and breakfast on the morning of the 26th. Coaster Campout admission tickets are going to go on sale this coming Monday, April 5th. So it is April 2nd currently, and I wanted to get this video out there so you do not miss your chance if you want to go to this event. And these tickets are going to be $200 per campsite. So that kind of might seem like a large fee. However, there is going to be able to be 4 people at each campsite. So for 4 people, dinner at night, breakfast in the morning, and exclusive ride times for 2 days, I think that's a pretty good price. Not to mention that they are taking a portion of your ticket price and donating it to A Kid Again, which is a great cause. A Kid Again is an organization that teams up with families who have children with either chronic or terminal diseases. These children go through treatment every single day. They're in and out of the hospital. They don't get to have a normal childhood. A lot of them don't even get to go to public school. A lot of them have to stay away from social events because it could possibly make them sick. And Cedar Point has teamed up with them to give these families free tickets and free admission into the park. So these children can step away from their illness for a day, enjoy the park for free, enjoy it with their family, and just be a kid again. It's a fantastic organization, and by taking part in Coaster Campout, you are helping support these children and helping them just get to play and forget about their illness for a day. All right, so let's look at the itinerary that Cedar Point just posted for this event. Friday, June 25th at 9 a.m., the doors open for free entry to the park. So normally entry for the public will be at 10 a.m. That gives you an entire hour of less crowds, less lines, and you will be able to ride whatever ride that you would like during this time period. So park opens at 9 a.m. for you. So 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., you get to enjoy everything that Cedar Point has to offer. From 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m., dinner is going to be served at Lakeside Pavilion. And so remember, that is a part of your ticket. This isn't something you have to pay for. So once you pay that $200, you'll be able to go and enjoy a very nicely served dinner by Cedar Point, and you get to sit by the lake and just enjoy. Then at 10 p.m., is normally when the park is closing. So they are kicking out the everyday normal guests that come in, even people who have platinum passes, they are kicking out, telling them they have to go home. But since you purchased this ticket, you are going to get an exclusive ride on Magnum XL. And it doesn't stop there. From 10:30 to 11:30 p.m., you also get an exclusive ride on Maverick. So breaking down this itinerary, getting into the park an hour early is huge because there's not going to be as many lines. And what I personally would do would be run back to my favorite roller coaster and at least try to get on that. So that is guaranteed for the day. If you're more concerned about just trying to fit in as many rides as possible in your trip, you could always get in 2 smaller rides, maybe 3, depending on the course you take throughout the park and depending on the lines and what's up and running. And then you're obviously guaranteed those 2 bigger roller coasters at night. So I think this is a lot of bang for your buck in the first day, especially because it includes dinner. All right, so now we're going to jump to Saturday, June 26th. Obviously, they are putting midnight on here, so quiet time will be from midnight to 7 a.m. I know they do enforce quiet time, so just make sure you're not being rowdy. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you going to this are going to want to just get some good sleep because you will have a full day in the park the next day. At 7 a.m., they do want you to pack up all of your tent and your belongings and take that out to the car. So just know that you will be woken up very early that morning, and they want you to move all of your stuff out of the way, which I think is a smart idea anyway, because if you're wanting to fit in as much ride time that that day as possible. You're not going to want to have to worry about going back and picking up your tent, and Cedar Point doesn't want to have to worry about, that being in the way for maintenance and that kind of stuff throughout the day. So 7 a.m., you got to get out and get your stuff back into your car. At 7:30 to 9 a.m., they're going to have a grab-and-go breakfast for you at the Millennium Force entrance. So you want to make sure that you're there pretty much at 7:30 because you do have an exclusive ride time at 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. on Millennium Force. So they are actually opening that ride up an entire hour before even the people who get an hour early entry into the park. So you want to make sure to take advantage of that. You want to make sure you get that roller coaster in first thing in the morning. So make sure you get up right at 7, put your stuff in the car, and go get in line for your breakfast. If you play this correctly, this is going to be huge because it's giving you one of the most popular rides in the park before the park even opens to early admission. Millennium Force usually has one of the longest lines in the park, and so this gives you an up on everybody because you're right out of the gate getting a coaster in, and then on top of that, you're having an entire hour in the park before the general public can get in. Cedar Point posted some frequently asked questions, and one of them was, will I be able to shower at the park? The answer is no, showers will not be available. They did say that restrooms will be, so you won't have to worry there. We camped a lot, especially at the beginning of our marriage, and I can say that baby wipes will be your best friend in this situation. Also, dry shampoo. I know a lot of us get sweaty walking around the park, especially during this time of year. It's going to be hot, and so I would just bring some baby wipes, take a camper shower, and just enjoy the park, have fun, don't worry what you look like, and just shower when you get home the next day. You may not bring your own cooler. There's no coolers or alcohol allowed at the event. This is kind of disappointing to me because I don't know what they expect people to do when it is hot and they need water and that sort of thing. I don't know if they're going to allow that in the backpacks or anything. That's something I would call and ask guest services. But this is just a way for Cedar Point to upcharge everybody, I think, which I understand they have to make their money. I know COVID hit them hard, but just know you cannot bring your own cooler of things, and alcohol is not permitted. As I mentioned earlier, that $200 fee will take care of 4 people. So you can have anywhere from 1 to 4 people at this event, and the campsites can each accommodate a 12 by 12 camping tent. Overall, I think you're getting a lot for this ticket price. You're getting 3 exclusive ride times, 2 full days in the park, and 2 meals, and you're supporting a great cause. I'm honestly jealous of anyone who is going this year because I am due at the end of July and this event is just way too close to my due date. So we will not be able to join you all this season. Hopefully next season we can. But I really, really want to encourage anyone who is on the fence about this to take the leap and do it because it just sounds so much fun and you truly are getting a lot for that ticket price. Don't forget, these tickets are going on sale April 5th, 2021. That is this coming Monday, and they are limited. So if you do want to go to this event, make sure that you are on their website Monday morning and you are purchasing your ticket because these do tend to go quickly. That is it for this video. Cedar Point Mom is signing off. Ride Warriors, ride on.